Her name is Glynis Ladd. She died of Lassa fever.
Some of us were a bit short of cash.
Oh?
Least of all I was. Couldn't pay out to the other women what I owed them. When you disappeared, $250 went with you.
Is that right?
The bloody broken down record.
Ah! Oh, my finger!
Phyllis Hunt.
Secondly, I have never known Hunt to have a family visitor. I don't think she has any family.
So who looked after you and your brothers?
We looked after ourselves. Well, me and Mick did. Mick was the eldest. I used to look out for little Timmy.
You still see them?
Oh, yeah. Mick used to come. He's in Darwin now.
I couldn't find that gun or letter anywhere. So, what's the problem? None for me, maybe.
Can you think of anybody else we might be able to borrow from?
Well, Roger, I don't think we'll get any money from these people. They're our friends.
Only much faster and louder.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to argue about it. Are they sending her here, do you know?
No idea.
There's a pile of laundry outside the maternity wing.
Forget the telly, Helen. Sandy stepped on the plug last night and wrecked it. I'll fix it later.
Ah. Go and give Wanda a hand, please.
All right. See you around, Doc.
Looks like that dinner daddy's gonna be a certainty.
We all did. Mum Brooks died.
Oh, babe. Good old Mum.
That woman. I'm afraid she's dead.
Would you mind pasting this in the personal column of the paper for me? Here's $2. That should cover the cost.
I'll arrange it as soon as I get out. Hello, is that the Dispatch? I'd like to place an advertisement. In the personal column, please.
Bring her back! Oh, the rotten...
Yes, well, come on, there's nothing you can do about that. Now, come on, just come.
Oh!
Well, what's wrong?
Stay here, provided you follow the rules.
I'm sorry. I seem to have got off on the wrong foot before, you know, going on about the window.
If she's sick, she stays in the hospital. If she's recuperating, she stays in the dorm.
A little cheer, Mrs. Morris.
That's all you're getting, Bryant.
Mrs. Morris, you know I put in a request to see her.
Forget it, Bryant.
I was wondering if maybe you could do something about pushing that ahead.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you very much.
Got it easy, haven't you, Bryant? Oh, stop! What the hell's the matter with you?
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Hansworth. I was called out to the hospital. Sorry to keep you waiting, Miss Ferguson. I was called to the hospital.
I'm sorry. But I'm not going to stop worrying.
Try it again without me and I'll blast.
Well, come on, open it.
Sure you won't have one?
No, thanks. Pay for everything, can I?
Well, if it makes you feel better. I want you to step down as Deputy Governor.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, Gaffney, you know, I really didn't think I would miss you. I was right.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it must be nearly 20 years.
Closer to 25.
Oh, it didn't suddenly change. I've been gradually changing for the past 25 years.
Yes, it's funny how some men remember little things like that even 20 years later.
What, an old flame?
It's John Edmonds.
Just take it nice and easy, Manning. Do as you're told and you might live.
We'll have to stop for juice. We're almost empty.
You'll stop when I tell you to stop.
Well, if you'd like to have lunch, I'll take over for you.
Oh, good. Thanks very much.
I'm quite happy to go along with whatever he says. So if you have any problems, just let me know.
Just what kind of problems, Miss Ferguson?
Oh, gosh, I'm going to miss you all.
Yeah, well, I'm going to clean up and I'm not going to miss none of you.
Move it! I see. Well, if you want to play your little games... Mrs. Barry, would you please tell the governor that we seem to have a bit of trouble here?
Well, the women are refusing to move until they speak to someone from the department. They seem peaceful enough now,
What's
but
the complaint?
Well, it's to do with your dismissal.
My dad always reckons getting money out of the government's like getting blood out of a stone.
Yeah, it is. You should have seen me trying to get money out of the government for the halfway house. It was like getting blood out of a stone every time I tried.
So they're pretty certain that the government will match whatever you raise dollar for dollar.
Miss Rogers and I have managed to tee up a couple of sponsors for your world record attempt. They both agreed to go as high as $10,000 each.
A new world record. And the Deaf Institute will be richer by $80,000.
The presentation of the check from the marathon's major sponsor, Action Man Products.
I would have given it further down.
Just because some nutter is threatening to bomb the place?
Bomb? A bomb! My God, the children! Move out quietly, please.
Refused to be put off.
Didn't have any bloody choice, did we? We managed to make sure you were all right.
Yes, I used to be an officer here.
Never had much to do with him in D-Block. What's he like?
What sort of animal are you?
She's just a screw. What's the matter with all you?
Maybe you ought to set you up.
You'll all be on a charge.
Have we got any clothes, Mrs. Slattery?
Well, well.
What happened?
A man on duty spotted an intruder in your flat.
You caught him?
Afraid not. He was mutilated.
Oh.
No. Like they said, it was an accident. The steering's not the best on that thing.
All right. Why are you doing this to me?
Shut up and listen. I want the money, the 50 grand.
But I haven't got that sort of money.
I need to get away from this place, too.
You're certain no one knows where you're going?
You're sick, Pixie. Just keep it away from me. Oh, Mrs. Morris. Oh, no, are you all right?
Thank
Oh. Are you all right, Mrs. Slattery? You look a bit pale.
See if she can get some art stuff sent in.
I'm really worried about her, you know.
Oh, I'm painting, can't
God. Why?
You did a damn good job on her.
Just go take a flying leap. You get...
Pick up your day job, Burke.
What's up here?
Kelly was setting her up when the gun...
You'll be sorry.
What?
With your kids.
The police have charged a Wentworth prison officer with the murders. The man is believed to be in his mid-30s and recently returned from the UK.
A 31-year-old male prison officer has been charged with the murder of Sharon Atkin in the city...
But just thought you might like to read this. Some pretty heavy stuff in there. Just thought you might like to have your say.
It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. We never used to have this sort of thing around here.
That's right. It's the migrants. They should be kept out of the country. It's always them that's doing the killing and raping.
Take a rowboat to China. That's right.
Obviously, that bump on the head was worse than I thought.
That knock you received to the head has caused a chronic subdural hematoma.
I got Mum to send me some hair colour. Jeez, Mum! What do you think?
Not properly. That's probably just me. My ears are a bit sensitive this morning.
So I thought you wouldn't mind if I played him your song. And he loved it, Judy.
Hey, listen, we've got to save a piece for Sister. She's got to have a wash.
Oh, sure.
No, I'm sorry, Mrs. Ronald. Glynis has left for the day.
After dinner? Have to use matches, though.
No, thanks. Got things to do.
Oh, fair enough. Hello. You okay?
Missing Marlene.
Oh, hell, I hope not. If she's onto it, she'll probably find some way of turning... I thought you'd appreciate a gift from an old friend. Etty sent it.
Morning, ladies.
Morning. Hey, is that bald-headed hypocrite that heard me before in there?
You've got no idea what these parole boards can be like.
Yeah, bastards don't like letting you go. Even when you served your time.
Makes no difference to them.
And you just wouldn't recognise her. Oh, and a new Mercedes.
I remember walking into the laundry. I'm sure she was there.
Oh, protecting her own back by the sound of it.
Before that, just as Miss Ferguson came into the room, did she say anything?
Oh.
Mrs. Morris will understand, won't she? She's a good sort.
Her name was Jackson then. She'd had everything you'd want. Nice home, great kid, terrific husband.
Oh, I'll go and call Marty.
Home.
Does your job really mean that much to you? Isn't it more important that you know you've got nothing to feel guilty about?
Perhaps. She got out after 20-odd years, got some compo too.
Yeah, but she blew it all on booze and got herself put back in again.
I'll see you're right. No, I couldn't take your money, Mum. You'd be doing me a favour. It's only money.
Yeah, remember what she did to Lynn Warner? The kid was innocent, but Bea wouldn't believe her. Poor kid was scared to death.